Joey Silvia.
Oh, here we go, Brad. The next bout of the evening, a three-way tag team match. The Extreme Horsemen taking on the Man Scout Jake Manning and Charlie Dreamer, and the team of Joey Silvia and Caleb Konley. We didn't even wait for the bell. The two junior teams in this match going straight after Corino and Anderson. Oh, and Joey Silvia just paid for it with a big slap from Anderson.
I cannot tell you enough how much I agree with that tactic. It's just like you said. Silvia and Konley and Manning and Dreamer are the junior teams in this one. Anderson and Corino have got so much more experience as a team and as individuals in the sport. I cannot agree enough with the tactics of the young Lions trying to climb the ranks here in the UWF to try to get that early advantage on the Horsemen.
Oh, Silvia with a tremendous counter. Anderson was going for that spine buster, and Joey Silvia was able to counter it. And what a fabulous maneuver. It really paid off.
I think to say that surprised the enforcer would be an understatement.
I'm sure Silvia was glad to get out of the ring after all those chops that Anderson had hit with him. Caleb Konley trying to hook up Dreamer, but Dreamer able to backdrop his way out of it.
Atomic drop from Charlie Dreamer. Dreamer, big five arm. Dreamer loves to use them. I tell you, Jeff, we have the benefit of going all over the country on these live events. And I got to tell you, a lot of our fans may not know the credentials of someone like Jake Manning or Joey Silvia or Charlie Dreamer or Caleb Konley. Seeing Anderson and Corino down, doubling up on the obsession, dropping with the brain scrambler. They may not know their credentials. Watching Manning and Corino slug it out reminded me of just a couple of weeks back. Manning and Corino had a tremendous 60-minute bout down in the state of South Carolina. So Manning, Dreamer, Konley, and Silvia, all of them not to be taken lightly. We could see a big upset in this three-way tag match.
Oh, that's the thing about wrestling. Anything can happen. Anyone can win on any given night because, after all, this is a fight. They're in there, and you can get lucky. The underdog can win.
I gotta say, I cannot overstate the credentials of these guys. Right now, the Horsemen controlling the ring. Nice start, and puts 2 feet in the face of the Man Scout. Gotta believe it's in the best interest of the two young teams to double up on the Horsemen as much as possible.
Oh man, did you see Corino up on that drop kick?
That's 2 nights in a row for Corino on that drop kick.
Man Scout went for a back drop, and Corino blocked it. Oh, he's gonna have a DDT and a ace crusher at the same time. Corino is on fire tonight.
Shoots off the obsession. Caleb Konley, another one of those drop kicks. Anderson cannot believe it on the apron.
Corino definitely had an energy drink tonight, that's for sure.
Hopefully not one of those energy drinks like you like, Jeff. Crowd here in Spotsylvania behind the king of old school. He went to the well one too many times. Silvia comes off the top with the Jacksonville Jam, covers the man, and Anderson breaks it up.
Well, that was a great attempt from Konley and Silvia to pick up the win. They worked together nicely as a team to get that pinfall against Corino, but CW Anderson ended up breaking it up, and now we got Charlie Dreamer back in the ring.
Dreamer now taking Corino face first to the buckle.
Now Corino is going to be doubled up with the Man Scout, and Dreamer Manning slamming Corino's face into that top turnbuckle.
Take him out.
Corino able to block it. Oh, nice shot from Manning to stop Corino. Corino definitely looking to make the tag there. And that big punch to the midsection halted that, and now he's going to use the bootlaces. Brad, did they teach that at Boy Scout camp? juice your laces like that?
I didn't last very long at Boy Scout camp, I must say.
What is the story on the Man Scout?
The story is that he's in his 20s, single, very neat, and upon the age of 18 was politely asked to leave the Boy Scouts of America, and since then has christened himself the Man Scout.
Man Scout. Well, he couldn't become like one of those advisors or instructors that we read about that take tender love and care, that take tender love and care of all the Boy Scouts under their tutelage.
I don't know that much about his personal life. Of course, we saw the Man Scout last night in that big mixed tag match. That does raise the question, however, teaming with the long flowing locks of Charlie Dreamer, of which partner was the Man Scout most attracted to this weekend of his two partners in tag team action.
Maybe if we could get a look at his handbook, because I saw he carries a handbook around and he's got that bottle of water, that canteen. Well, we think it's water.
We think it's water.
It may not be water. It could be some Jesus juice.
We could ask Daphne. It was definitely all over her face last night at Capital Punishment 2.
But I'd like to take a look at that handbook and see what that handbook telling the Man Scout to do. Well, as we're watching, both the teams, Silvia and Konley and Manning and Dreamer, are really putting the punishment on Corino. It's a great tactic, a great way to pull the upset win here in Spotsylvania. Uh-oh, Man Scout pulling down the straps. Is this Memphis, Brad?
Crowd responding to the Man Scout. Could be maybe that twisting suplex. No, it's going to be the sleeper. It's going to be the sleeper. Drop down. Anderson is begging for a tag. Now that sleeper hold has been broken, Anderson on the apron is itching for the tag as Portland High School comes alive. The Horsemen of tag, and Joey Silvia is in. Anderson is daring anybody to cross him.
Man, he's chopping down trees. Look like a lumberjack in there, sending all the men down. Those big clubbing forearms. And now Corino, Anderson, got both teams separated now.
Double 10 punches.
There's a whole new meaning to bringing the 40 to the ring here, Brad.
That's 40 punches to the face. And the Horsemen.
I like a 40, but I've never seen one like that.
Shoot off the Horsemen, do-si-do, and come back, but get cut off by Silvia and Manning. Almost too much going on in this bout to count.
Uh-oh, breaking down the teamwork between the two other teams. Caleb Konley just about broke the neck of Jake Manning. He's going for the cover.
That's that shin-assisted neck breaker that we've seen Konley use a few times here in the UWF. Could be the iconic. Silvia dropped him down in that cross-legged muscle buster.
This is going to be a 3 count right here for sure, but no, the Man Scout, Jake Manning, broke it up. He's going to launch Silvia right out of the ring on his head.
Man Scout, fireman's carry, into the TKO on the knee. Dreamer, watch that $1 million knee lift. He put it in the face of Caleb Konley.
But Konley slipped out almost out of the ring.
I don't think Conley's legal. It's going to get counted, but the Horsemen were right there. Earl Hebner having a hard time keeping track of this one. Ducked alive. Double super kick on Charlie Dreamer.
Anderson and Corino now moving back into control. They got Caleb Konley. Konley tried to use his boot, but Corino's pulled up and hooked him. Look out. He's going to catapult him over into a super kick from Anderson. I believe this is going to be it, Brad.
That'll be a goose egg on the side of Caleb Konley's head. Most definitely. Silvia making a necessary save. Corino drops down. Look out. The god of the spine buster has struck. And that spells the end for Joey Silvia. What an incredible 3-way tag team bout as the